Hi, welcome to this episode of the Book Marketing Success Podcast. Today, I'm covering the first of several lessons on creating back covers that sell books. As you may know, I critique book covers as part of the consulting services that I offer. A number of years ago, I had the challenge of reviewing a number of book covers for a client. One of the books was titled Power and Petroleum. Now, the front covers of the books were okay, but the back cover copy was terrible. In this episode, I'll critique the back cover of a title called Power and Petroleum. Now, first, the title is boring. It has no power to convince people to pick up the book, so it needed to change. In addition, the back cover of the book was too focused on abstract ideas rather than immediate impact. Here is the original back cover copy. A wake-up call. Hugo Chavez of Venezuela is the successor to Fidel Castro as the enemy of the United States in the Western Hemisphere. Read quotes from Chavez's speeches to know his intentions to absorb Colombia and form La Gran Colombia with Castro as his guide and with China assisting in future adventures. This warning is by a former resident of Venezuela and former advisor to the Venezuelan oil industry. Now, in writing the above copy, the author used 4 exclamation points. There's only one reason why the writer used so many exclamation points. The copy was weak. It was boring. An important side note, exclamation points do not create excitement. Details create excitement. Here, for example, is my rewrite or potential rewrite for the back cover copy of that book. In the coming years, gasoline prices will triple. Cocaine will be on every street corner. Cuba will dictate U.S. policy in the Americas. South America will be ripe for revolution. Mexico will fall. Communists will be knocking at our door. Terrorists will be streaming in through our porous borders. You will be sitting in jail along with 3 of your children. No one will be safe. Are you listening? If Hugo Chavez, president of Venezuela, has his way, the above headlines will be the norm in just a few years. Venezuela and Colombia will join with Cuba and China to create a new reality for the Western Hemisphere. It's time Americans woke up. In Power and Petroleum, Emma Broussard, a former advisor to the Venezuelan oil industry, reviews the hidden intentions of Chavez and his cohorts. You have a choice. Read this book or learn how to speak Spanish and keep your head down. Now, that rewrite had a lot more drama, a lot more details. It may not have been a true projection of history. Obviously, Chavez is dead now, but it did get attention. It's not out of line with what the old cover copy hinted at. Whether the book matches the back cover copy, I don't know. I didn't read the book, but I could certainly sell lots of copies with a back cover copy with the drama and details outlined above. How is your back cover copy? Ask yourself, does your back cover copy get readers excited about picking up your book and buying it? Does it make them want to start reading the book right away? Does it create urgency and excitement? If it doesn't, rewrite it. Add more details. Add more urgency. If it does, congrats, you've taken the first step in selling more copies of your book.